Welcome, welcome, one and all. Thank you for tuning in this evening. We are here for the Asia Rugby Championship match. Tonight we have UAE versus Malaysia at the iconic Seven Stadium in Dubai. You are with myself, Alex, tonight, and my co-commentator, Tara. Welcome.
Thanks, Alex. Yeah, delighted to be joining you here in commentary for the highly anticipated final round of the ARC with visiting team Malaysia against the host team UAE.
We're really excited for tonight's fixture. The Seven Stadium is perfect place for it. As you can see, plenty of crowds out this evening, which is awesome. Great for everyone to come out and support their teams. Looking forward to all the action this evening.
Yeah, you could feel the heat in the air as we're coming into the Seven Stadium today, and just as the sun has gone down, you can see the crowds filtering in. Very exciting week this week in the build-up to the final round of the ARC. Been lots of chat, lots of buzz around with, I guess, UAE beating South Korea 2 weeks ago at the Sevens. So lots of people in the rugby community down here tonight to cheer on UAE and get behind the boys tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone's here to show their support. This is the 35th Asia Rugby Men's Championship. And of course, in this championship, we have Hong Kong, China, Korea, Malaysia, and the newly promoted United Arab Emirates. They're all competing for the title of Champions of Asia. We also have the last game of the ARC that's going to be played tomorrow. That is at Hong Kong, China, in Hong Kong, China, at the Hong Kong Football Club, and that is Hong Kong, China versus Korea.
Yeah, so the current standings at the moment is Hong Kong, China will be going for their 5th consecutive title this year, and they're currently top of the table with 10 points. Closely followed behind by South Korea with 7 points, UAE in 3rd with 5, and Malaysia bottom of the table. So obviously this is a deciding game along with tomorrow's game as well with Hong Kong, China against Korea.
Yes, this is awesome. We're all very excited for tonight's game. As we said, hosted at the iconic Seven Stadium, home of the Emirates Dubai Sevens. How have the teams done until this point, Tara? Can you give us a bit of an insight?
Yeah, so obviously UAE have been promoted to the top of the Asia tournament this year. So they had a tough start against Hong Kong, China, who are very experienced. Obviously, they've played a lot of rugby at a higher level, and they've competed in World Cup qualifiers. And Malaysia as well also had a tough start. They played South Korea and they lost 55-5 to Korea. However, there was a little bit of an upset 2 weeks ago. UAE had a historic win over South Korea, beating them 36-32. So that was quite a big win for UAE. It kind of, I suppose, is quite a significant win for them because shows that they need to be in this division, that they belong here. So I know tonight both teams will want to make a statement. Malaysia as well came out with their goal that they wanted to win one game of this tournament. So they'll be looking to finish this campaign on a high, as well as UAE wanting to make sure that they win in front of a home crowd.
Yeah, of course. And I mean also actually the two sides have met twice previously, with the Malaysians winning both times in 2015 and 2017. But this is the first time the teams have played in the UAE against one another, so it can be, well, it's all lining up to be a very exciting game. Thank you all for joining us. As you can see, all the teams are lining up now, ready for their national anthems.
Yeah, just an interesting thing before, if UAE beat Malaysia tonight, they will actually come second in the table rankings, and that goes if Hong Kong, China beats South Korea. So that will be a little bit of an upset within Asia. But I think they're probably going in slightly favourites against Malaysia. But again, as I said, Malaysia will want to finish their campaign on a high.
UAE team, Alusat Prop, Peter Keelan.
It's great to see so many people out here this evening. at the Seven Stadium.
Yeah, there's great hype and excitement around. You could really feel it amongst the rugby community. As I said, the last 2 weeks there's been lots of chat around the UAE team and what's next for them. And, you know, it just shows that they belong in this tournament and they want to make a statement as well and show that they can compete at this level.
Ockley, inside centre, Liam Cladwell. Outside centre, George Hipperson. Right wing, Sakyusa Naisau. Fullback, Matthew Richards. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for our run-on teams and our officials. I'd like to acknowledge the match referee, Morgan White, 2AR, Stephen Cookman, Francis Kamisa, TMO, Matthew Roden. They're all from Hong Kong, China Rugby. Welcome, Malaysia, UAE and officials. We wait for the countdown for the national anthems.
And now the national anthem of United Arab Emirates.
There we go. Teams are getting set, ready for kickoff.
Thank you very much.
As you can see by the faces of the teams out there how much it means. And there we go, the lineup for the United Arab Emirates, coached by Jax Bernardi. And there we have the Malaysia lineup for today with their coach Mohammed Farid.
Yeah, a couple of names there to maybe mention with the Malaysian team. They've got a quite good combination with 9 and 10. The captain, Nasher Ruddin, and Lee James Chapman. They've been quite influential for Malaysia.
Just to mention the officials this evening, the referee Morgan White from Hong Kong, China. Assistant referees Stephen Copeman and Francesco Camisa, both from Hong Kong, China. And our TMO this evening, Matthew Rodden from Hong Kong, China as well. There we have it. just on screen there for the match officials as we get ready for kickoff. Jamie Gavin lining up.
Yeah, Jamie Gavin has made quite an impact against Korea. He scored 21 points in the last outing against Korea, so he will play quite a major role today for UAE.
Off we go. Nice kick there. Good take from Malaysia. There you go, Malaysia playing it away. Or struggling to control the ball there. Kick on by Malaysia. The referee's called it back. Seems to be a knock on there in that gameplay.
Yeah, Jamie Gavin just going for the deep kick there. Looked to exit from their own 22, but seemed to be a little bit of a knock on.
I mean, the conditions are great. However, it is pretty humid out there, so I'm sure that's going to play a part of the game tonight as well. Well, first scrum of the game. This is always a statement piece for the forwards. They love to scrum.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this, will also set the tone early. Who was setting that platform up front.
Who's going to be dominant in this first scrum? UAE hold it well. Good push there. There you go, UAE ball. Semple out to 10. Good pass in there, linking up. Saki is there through for the UAE. Good offload there to the winger.
Fantastic try.
That in for a try as the referee called it. Just waiting on the referee call there.
Yeah, the forwards there with a strong platform, getting the dominance of that scrum. Simple out the back line, simple hands down the line. Saki Yusa, also known as Saki, just picking his line, getting through the defence and out to the winger, Toby.
Okay, so we're just checking now to see if that try was scored. Tobias Oakley, he also goes by Toby. Plays for the Hurricanes. Here you go on the replay. Saki storming through, Malaysia chasing him down.
Yeah, great run there. Good vision out the wing to Toby and dotted in.
Looks like he got it down there, but we'll wait for the official confirmation from the referee.
That'll be a great start for UAE. I know they'll want to make a statement early, and I think, 1 minute 47. That's a pretty good start.
Yeah, that's not bad,
for
is
UAE.
it? Yeah, it's not bad. First time on the ball. Straight in. Saki known in the UAE's played in the 7 setup as well, Tara.
Yeah, well-established player in the 7 series. Quite a dangerous man in attack as well, and very unpredictable at times. So he is a threat to the defence, and but great link up there with Toby Oakley on the wing.
And there we have it. Referee's giving the try. UAE 5-0. Waiting on the conversion from Jamie Gavin. Dream start from the home team. What pressure would the kicker be going through now, Tara? Do you think he'd be thinking all sorts?
Well,
or
Jamie's quite a cool guy. I think that might have just slipped out left, but
so
yeah.
The score remains UAE 5, Malaysia 0. His kicking percentage was pretty good the last game.
Yeah, Jamie's been quite consistent, even through the club season. I think with Dragons this year, he's been quite a key man off the boot. Place kicks and in open play as well. He's been very consistent with his kicking ability.
And here we are, Malaysia. Chapman stepping up, restarting the game. Nice high kicks there. Great take by Saki there as well. Malaysia have it under control. Good hit up there by the forwards from the UAE. Boats taking it through, Malaysia controlling this. Okay, now the UAE looking to slow that ball down a little bit. Looks like Sempul's going to look to play this ball out. Nice kick out there. Malaysia under that well. Good step there from them. Just stopped by the UAE.
Yeah, Malaysia's number 15. Quite good under the high ball as well.
So it looks like Chapman's gone for the clearance. In Matty Richards' hands there. Good offload there to Toby on the wing. Malaysia good over the ball there, but just saved there by Matty Richards. Oh, they've stolen it. Great work by Malaysia. Over that ball quickly. Great leg drives there. Malaysia on the ball. Good pick up by Chapman. Awesome work here. They found some space. Nice work beating the defender there. Hafiz, great work there.
Yeah, Hafiz has been quite influential for Malaysia in these previous games as well.
Nice step. Awesome work. Oh, just couldn't make that pass there. Couldn't get it into the hands. UAE now have the ball back. Right, UAE are playing out. Chapman on the chase back. He's been hunted down by two UAE players. Oh, will they get the turnover here? No. Malaysia's done well to retain that possession.
Yeah, a little bit of tip for tat there. Getting the knock on, and Simple looking to clear the lines. Turned over.
Bit of a kicking game right now. Okay, Malaysia Chapman there. Just for the clearance. UAE line out.
Malaysia have used their kicks quite often in previous games. They have looked to kick for territory quite often, so they expect to see more of that again today against UAE.
5 minutes in. It's been here and there, hey Tara, back and forth.
Yeah, a little bit of a shaky start, maybe early nerves. Obviously, UAE got off to a good start, but let's see how their line-out works here.
Manib here, starting this game. He came off the bench last game.
Yeah, he made a great impact actually last week when he came off the bench.
Great take by UAE there. If they, yep, scored. Nice work out the back there. Can he find the gap? Great tackle by Malaysia. Forced an error there by UAE. Great work from Malaysia there. The referee's taking it back here.
Yeah, I'd say maybe the humidity has a little bit to answer for as well. It is slippy out there.
The referee's called the knock on there. UAE scrum.
Yeah, Chapman here, 10. As I said, he's quite a leader for Malaysia and will be probably doing a lot of kicking off the boot as well for territory today.
Nice scrum. Good stronghold from UAE there. He's been told to use it. UAE with the ball. Gets it out to Saki on the wing. Saki beats two players. Can he go all the way? Last man. Great tackle by the fullback there, Hafiz, for Malaysia. UAE still with the ball.
Yeah, just rumbling through on the forwards there again, but great run by Saki down the wing.
UAE stringing the passes together. Can they find the gaps?
Forwards want to rumble this up. Manib looking to pick and go. And he's in. Excellent try, Ryan Bard.
Nice try there. Rian Bernard. 10-0. UAE to Malaysia.
Yeah, great start for UAE. They'll be happy with that. I think they want to come out here showing a home ground, a good show and a good performance. Forwards just picking and going, being patient with that. But that probably all stemmed back from getting the ball wide off the scrum. Great centre pairing, got the ball wide to Saki. And again, just forward work rate around the centre field to get the ball over the line.
Yeah, and just stringing those passes together, stretching the defence. And I mean, even trying to defend a team 5 metres out from your try line is a tough job. It's going to be tough trying to stop a forward going over the try line there.
Yeah, Malaysia, just if they can step up on their defence as well, just stay a little bit more connected, I think they can put a bit more pressure on the UAE backline as well.
And there we have it. Jamie Gavin adds the extra 2, so now that makes the score UAE 12, Malaysia 0.
Great start for UAE though. Malaysia will probably want to regroup now and kind of start putting the pressure on again, get a few phases together and look to set up an attacking platform.
Chapman with the restart. Nice and high. Nice tap back there for Malaysia. Recovered by UAE.
Yeah, they did well to contest that high ball, but unfortunately for Malaysia, UAE still have possession.
Balls there with Andrew Semple, player of the Abu Dhabi Harlequins.
Yeah, another experienced guy. He's played a lot in the 7 series as well and 15. So,
it looks like there was a knock on there. Refs playing advantage.
yeah, number 15 for Malaysia. Hafiz just knocked it on there.
Great step by Matty Richards. Well tackled by Malaysia. It looks like the referee's just calling that back. Yeah, okay, so bringing it back for the scrum. UAE put in.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of nerves here for Malaysia as well. Just some handling errors. Humidity might be a factor to play as well. But again, they'll just want to keep that ball in hand. They did a great effort there on the kickoff to get back possession, but unfortunately UAE kept the ball. But they just can't seem to get ball in hand or keep possession for a couple of phases. So I'm sure they'll want to try and dominate here again in the scrum. But UAE just seem to be staying connected, working well together, putting the pressure on.
It's great to see so many people showed up for their teams this evening as well, as you can see in the stands. So many spectators out. Great scrum by UAE. UAE's ball. Semple got tied up a bit there. It's all right, referees called it back. Penalty to the UAE.
Yeah, UAE really dominating the scrums now. Jamie Gavin on the boot again.
Oh, didn't quite make touch there. Malaysia's ball.
Good kick from Hafiz.
Looking to clear it.
Got it out of the danger zone.
UAE line out. That's what you want from your fullback and your wingers when they're back there, to take the pressure off and clear it as much as possible. No one wants to play in their 22 at all. Get the ball out of there ASAP. Moeeb with the throw-in.
Yeah, good take there by Boats. It's
Is that
Apele.
Apele there, storming through. Taking a few players out there for Malaysia. Great, quick linking up there by UAE. Eddie in around the outside. In for the try.
Fantastic run up the centre there from Apele, number 6 for UAE. Quick hands out the back. Great score, great try for UAE.
Just trying to get the player's shirt number so we can tell you who it was.
Abu Dhabi Harlequins, Chris McKee, number
There he
8.
goes. Happy with that. High fives with his teammates. Great work there, great play. The handling there, Tara, awesome.
Absolutely. I was expecting a winger to be there to get the ball, but yeah, powerful run there from Apele. As I said, he is just so powerful. He's very hard to get down. He's a menace around breakdown, so he's always a leader for this team, but great centre run, quick hands, and finish for Chris McKee.
And that takes the score for the UAE 17, Malaysia 0. Always good when you got the forwards down the wing scoring those points.
Absolutely.
Utility players, hey. That'd be you, Tara. Jamie Gavin.
Oh, great kick by Jamie Gavin.
He's a crowd pleaser, isn't he? Everyone's
Absolutely.
applauding that. Great effort there. Adds the extra 2.
He's been a real superstar, I think, of this campaign. Jamie Gavin was out with, he actually did his ACL about 18 months ago, so it's a real comeback story for him. He's been fantastic all season for Dragons, the winners of the UAE Premiership, and especially with UAE, he's been a key man. His game management has been pretty good as well.
So that takes the score. UAE 19, Malaysia 0. Chapman again with the restart. Goes for a deeper one this side, to the left-hand side of the pitch. Straight into Semple's hands, gone for the clearance. Okay, made touch there. Hasn't made many meters. Malaysia's ball, line out in the UAE half. What can they do with this?
Yeah, it's hopefully now for Malaysia, they'll get ball in hand and actually try and put some phases together and get on the front foot here.
Walking in for the line out.
Hooker McMinnon, he's been quite an experienced player for Malaysia as well. Hits
Nice
the back of the line.
Dummy there for Malaysia, for Chapman. Out to the wing. Can he find the space? Good step there, beats the defender. Hops, skip and jumps. Smashes down a UAE defender there. Malaysia, can they retain ball here? Yes, they can. UAE is straight in there with the defence.
Great footwork there from number 14. Break the line, bounces off people for Malaysia.
Number 8 there, tried to take it himself. Amin.
That's been some positive play there from Malaysia. Just shows what they can do when they get the ball wide. They are a threat down the wing.
I mean, we're still early doors of this game, Tara. Teams want to get comfortable and ideally they go from the off, right? But now Malaysia got ball in hand. They're looking pretty threatening.
Yeah, Zalhimi, he's looking pretty sharp there. Great footwork. Bounced off one of the UAE players and now have seen themselves in a good attacking position here.
Just see a UAE player walking off there.
That seems to be Liam Caldwell.
Looks like he was given a card.
We'll just watch the review on this.
The missed tackle there
Excellent
from the
footwork
UAE.
here.
Malaysia again. Couple of meters from the try line. Trying to truck it up. Keep going, keep going. So close to the try line. Is that Malaysia? They're over the line. Referee gives it. Try to Malaysia.
That's it. Malaysia back into this game already. Great work from them. As I said, that all came from the attacking platform, from the line out on the 22. Number 14, Zalhimi, he worked his way up the field, used the footwork. And again, great try there for Malaysia. Good work rate on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to stop tries from that far out. Just trying to get the shirt number there for the try scorer. But that currently takes the score UAE 19, Malaysia 5. with Chapman lining up to take the conversion. Chapman adds the 2, which takes the score now, UAE 19, Malaysia 7.
Yeah, that'll be give Malaysia a bit of a confidence boost now as well. Just settle them into the game.
First points on the board for Malaysia by their flanker, number 6.
Number 6 for Malaysia with the try there, Nuradayat.
Now you'd hope Malaysia are going to look to capitalise on this 15 against 14, whilst the UAE have a player in the sin bin.
Yeah, Liam Caldwell there. Got a yellow for UAE.
And the referees called that back. Scrum to Malaysia.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see now, will UAE step up and respond to this as well? Down to 14 men.
Centre field scrum though. You're a player up. Malaysia taking control of this part of the game now. 19 minutes in. Malaysia with the ball. Coming out wide. Nice step there for Malaysia. Great take from the UAE. Great tackle there. Malaysia still with ball in hand.
Yeah, good attacking platform here for Malaysia. Just working it through the hands.
With the step again round the outside. Great tackle there by Killian. Malaysia still with the ball. Nice stringing these passes together now. Out the back. Out the back to number 13, Suwari. They're making their way up their field now.
Yeah, great use of the footwork.
Chapman with the kick over the top. Has he got it over to his winger? Nice take there by Malaysia. Taps it back. Still with the ball. Matty Richards in there, trying to disrupt. UAE back with possession.
Great offload from Chris McKee.
Ball in open play. Matty Richard kicks it forward. The chase is on. Malaysia versus UAE. Malaysia back first. Where's the Malaysia support? There they are. They just arrive. Here we go. Chapman with the ball again. Clearance kick. Back down the field. Jamie Gavin there to collect the ball. He's going to take his time now. Okay, he's going to line up, head for the touchline. Nice clearance there, made touch, looking to get out of their danger zone. As you can see, players scattered around the pitch at the moment, so he's going to want to get the team.
Yeah, good clearance kick there from Jamie Gavin. Probably needed a little bit. They looked a bit under pressure there. Malaysia really going at them in attack, just working the ball down the hands, but also great footwork by Malaysia, getting through the UAE defence. But it seems like quite an intense game out there. You can see hands on knees already, 21 minutes in. Humidity and heat is a big part to play here in the UAE as well.
Yeah, definitely. It takes the game into another dimension, hey? When you're working hard in these conditions.
Yeah, I think they'll be thankful of the breather here.
Getting the water on for the lads there. Just looking at the line out now. UAE line out.
Yeah, Manib Galant, he's a hooker for UAE. He came off the bench against Korea, made quite an impact, scored a try and was quite accurate on his throws and line out.
Looks like the team's taking a quick break there. we'll just talk about what the result of today's game means, and does the outcome of this championship have an effect on the Rugby World Cup, Tara?
So the Asia Rugby Championship this year doesn't affect the qualifiers for the Rugby World Cup in 2027. However, next year, on 2025, it will affect, and obviously there's 12 teams already qualified for the Rugby World Cup, and out of that in Asia, Japan have qualified, and next year the winner of the ARC will qualify for the Rugby World Cup. So whoever tops this next year will be qualified for the World Cup. However, if a team comes second, they will also get another opportunity to advance to an African Asian playoff, and then they will progress to a final qualification tournament in November 2025.
So much rugby happening, especially the growth of rugby in Asia has been incredible. Like this weekend also what's happening is the repechage in Monaco. It's the final Olympic qualification that's taking place over 3 days. Last chance saloon for these teams to grab a spot in the Paris Olympics. And from Asia, we have Hong Kong, China, and China women, and also Hong Kong, China men, all taking part this weekend. Again, if you are watching us on the Asia Rugby Facebook channel or Asia Rugby YouTube, or even on Rugby Pass TV, you can also watch the Monaco repechage on Rugby Pass TV. Also, the pools for the Paris Olympics happening this summer will be announced on Sunday, so stay tuned for all of that info.
Yeah, it's been an exciting time for Asia Rugby. I think a lot of teams have really stepped up and made their mark in the world of rugby. Just a couple of weeks ago, we witnessed the ladies from China and Japan also qualify for the 7 Series next year. So lots happening, and it's great to see the growth and development of rugby around Asia.
Yeah, it's awesome. Even, the UAE women, they've recently qualified for the Asia 7 Series. We might know a thing or two about that, Tara.
I think we will when September comes, Alex.
Which is great. And also the opportunities that are open up for men and women in Asia are incredible. And also, just to mention, the first women's UAE 15s team will be competing in December in the Asia Rugby Division 1, which is exciting times. That was going to be played in India, and that was against India and Malaysia. And now we'll come back to the gameplay. Malaysia with the line out. Short line out left, Malaysia. Playing the ball out wide. Good hit there. The crowd enjoyed that one from the UAE. Hear the moans and groans coming from the crowd. Oh, and Malaysia are through. Great pickup.
Oh, he sniped back in through number 8. Offloads to captain number 9, Nasaruddin.
Nasaruddin in for the try. The celebrations. That took everyone by surprise. How Malaysia snuck out of that breakdown with that ball. Great run there by their number 8, Amin, to offload that ball, as you can see in the replay. Tara, look at this action, man.
He just picked in around the ruck. There were a little nap on there, I think, UAE around the ruck. Took off down the field. He had support actually right and left. Offload to the captain, Nasaruddin. In for a great finish for Malaysia.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want just after the water break. And that takes the score now to UAE 19, Malaysia 12. The kick still to come. Chapman lining up to take this kick. Wow.
Yeah, Malaysia will be happy with that, just backing it up. And they're making real advantage and a good opportunity while UAE are down to 14 men. Probably a little bit unfortunate there for UAE, as Pele did put in a big hit and just left the outside of the ruck idle a little bit when number 8 just seen the gap and straight through.
I'm still in shock, Tara. That how that number 8 Amin popped out of that breakdown with that ball. I think I was napping. See him running down the pitch. Great support from Malaysia, though. As you said, he had options either side, and that's exactly what you want when you've made a run like that.
Yeah, good support runs there with Malaysia.
Conversion unsuccessful there. The score remains UAE 19, Malaysia 12.
Yeah, I feel like Matt Mills now will try get his troops rallied together again. Just get connected in defence.
Gavin risked the restart. Restart into the 22. Good take by Malaysia. Looks for the clearance. Makes touch there. UAE line out. As we said, it's good to see Manib starting for the UAE this week. Did incredible things when he came on the last week for the UAE off the bench. Deserves this start this week.
Yeah, just hits the back of the line there to Matt Mills.
Nice work there from UAE. We saw them very successful last match. They played this. I think they scored at least 1 or 2 tries from running maul like this. They've made some good meters there. So you can see the backs are calling for the ball.
Yeah, good maul there by UE. Getting them on that front football.
Good defence here from Malaysia. UAE still in possession. Trying to play out and find space.
Matty
Good work
Richards.
there. Matty Richards, good step. Step backs in. Where's his support? There it is. Great pass there. Oh, it doesn't quite go to hands. Toby with the
He's
ball. Has
in.
he given the try? Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Mr. Toby Oakley. Or Tobias, if you want his full name, in for the try. Great work there. 5 points for the UAE.
Yeah, great work. It was all off that line out. You know, good maul. The forwards really set that up, took the ball up the front. Then great run through there by Matty Richards. Excellent footwork. Another guy that's highly experienced in the 7 series. Little bit of a pop ball there from Gavin, but cleaned up by Toby Oakley and finished nicely as well by Toby.
If you just watch this replay here, Matty Richards running so fast his mouth guard pops out. On replay, nice step there from Toby. He did well there to get over. Malaysia did well for the scattered defence, but couldn't stop a try that far out. That takes the score now. UAE 24, Malaysia 12.
Yeah, we see Liam Caldwell just coming back on there from his time in the sin bin.
I'm sure he won't hear the end of that from his teammates a bit later on, but he was very impressive last week in that last game, and no doubt he'll bring intensity now. He's back on the field. He broke the line, made plenty of meters last week. Impressive player for the UAE.
Yeah, conversion successful there.
Now takes the scores. UAE 26, Malaysia 12.
Yeah, good answer back there from UAE.
Okay, so it's a bit back and forth this game. Hey Tara, an interesting one.
Yeah, it is interesting. I think it's just maybe, you know, both teams really want this. They want the finish. They want the outcome. So there'll be no resting in this game.
Great take by UAE. Pele with the ball there.
Yeah, great meters made there by Pele, number 6 for UAE.
Clearance kick from Gavin. Down centre field. Malaysia retain, collect the ball there. Looking to kick it back.
And that'll come back up again.
Yeah, I think that went out on the full. Yes,
Yeah.
it did. So Malaysia will be marched back up the field there.
Yeah.
UAE line out.
Hafiz there, number 15, just didn't quite get the accuracy of that kick.
We've all been there.
Have we?
Maybe not you, Ty, you don't kick. Sometimes when you try and go for those extra meters, you can maybe not make connection properly. Here we go, UAE ball. Seen this before. Looking for that rolling maul. Oh,
Yeah.
they're making those meters. Here we go again. The Pele. The crowds are on their feet for a Pele.
Just a little bit of a knock on there from
just-
Manib.
Yeah, it's referee's playing advantage there to Malaysia. Had his arm up there. Looking to get themselves out of danger. Chapman with the kick. Matty Richards on the end of it. Keep your mouth guard in this time, son. Oh, great tackle for Malaysia. Just spilled the ball out for Matty Richards. Yeah, you can see he's frustrated with that one as well, unfortunately. But great hit by Malaysia. Now Malaysia scrum.
Yeah, good defence there by Malaysia. Just put the pressure on Matty Richards. Just let the ball slip through. You can really feel the intensity out there, though. You know both teams really want this. It's going to take a lot of work, right? You see guys already down on their knees a little bit. 30 minutes nearly gone here.
It's just great to see so many people at the Sevens Stadium. The capacity of the stadium, 80,000 plus. Home of the Emirates Dubai Sevens Festival, which is part of the HSBC 7 series that tours around the world.
Yeah, Alex, you'd know a lot about that, being involved in the organisation of the Emirates Dubai Sevens.
Little bit of content here and there, Tara.
Yeah, but that festival has really grown as well over the last few years. It's always a great time of the year here in Dubai.
Yeah, the Sevens Stadium boasts about its world-class facilities. It's great that we can host such events like this, and also later in the year, the women's WXV event that's happening later in September and October. Malaysia with the scrum there. Great push by UAE, but Malaysia retained possession. Nice offload there. Number 13 is through again. Suwari's great footwork, finding gaps all over the park. Chapman done well there to keep hands on that ball. Just bounces over the player. You can see the winger, number 14, Sohumi, visibly frustrated with that.
Yeah, well, that was a good attacking phase there from Malaysia, just getting through, and a nice offload as well from the two centre pairing. Good chase back tackle from Chris McKee. He managed to hang on. We'll go to UAE line out again.
Manib with the line out.
Still managed to hold possession.
Bubbling ball there. Sample did well to he's lost the ball there. Malaysia back on the ball. In their 22 just about. Good tackle there from the UAE. Chapman there. Gone for the drop kick. Has he made it? Just waiting for the referee's call. Doesn't look like he has.
There's
Referee's called for a sub there.
Substitute for what looks like UAE, Mosi. Looks like he's making his way on.
Mosi, no stranger to the UAE jersey.
Yeah, another established guy in the 7 series. Quite a versatile player. Plays back row mostly for his club here in UAE. Well, very versatile. Plays winger for UAE.
He does play the wing for the UAE. I, for one, would not like to stand opposite Mosi going down the wing. Just saying. Just a substitution there for Marcus. Marcus has made his way off the pitch there. One of the young players here in the UAE. Fantastic work throughout this whole campaign. Hope everything's all right with him. But Mosi is now in position. Again, good to see so many people out supporting. It's a great opportunity for the UAE home crowd to get behind their team, and obviously the Malaysians here as well. Fantastic.
The first substitute for UAE.
Kick downfield. Chapman with the return. Nice and high kick there. Oh.
Bit of a miscommunication there between Botas and Richards.
Don't want to let those ones bounce, not in your 22. Matty Richards with the clearance. Hasn't made touch. Chapman's back there to recollect.
Oh, great hit.
Good hit. I think that's Mosi there. Come on, to make a statement.
Yeah, Mossy was injured
Oh.
after the first round of the championship, so he'll be looking to make a statement here today as well.
UAE were coming in to steal that ball. Great pressure there in the breakdown. He's given the penalty.
Oh, Andrew
Semple's off for a
Semple's
quick
off.
one. He's going down the wing. Any support there for Semple? Throws the ball back. Stacky
what
with
a
the
punch up.
offload. Matty Richards' hands. Here the boys go now. UAE. Hands, hands, hands. Mossy is through. Through for the try.
Dots it down.
Mossy. The crowd are on their feet. The man's just come on the pitch 30 seconds ago and is in for 5 points.
What an exciting phase of play there. Andrew Simple went for the quick tap. Try to use his footwork, wait for his support to come. Just let it spill out behind. Saki just popped it up for Matty Richards. Down the line to Liam Caldwell. On to Mossy. And in under the posts. He'll be delighted with that. That's a good start for Mossy. He's been out with injury for the last round, so he'll definitely be pretty excited about that one.
That takes the score UAE 31, Malaysia 12. Gavin with the conversion. Gavin adds the extra 2, which now takes the score UAE 33, Malaysia 12. Well, that's some start for Mossy. If you haven't seen this guy play on the Asia Series before or part of the Asia Championship, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, quite an exciting player, Mossy, and you know, he will make an impact off the bench as well today.
They've got him playing a winger. Is he on for the wing or is he on a forward now?
Well, he's such a versatile player. He might be slotting into the forwards here today because I think we still have Toby and Saki on the field. So that's the good thing about Mossy. He's so versatile. He can play back row. He can play probably second row and wing.
I've seen him kick once or twice as well. He enjoys that.
Yeah,
Fancies himself as a 10, I reckon.
a real all-rounder.
Chapman with the restart here. Puts it nice and deep. Semple with the take. Here we go with Mossy. Malaysia control that well. Good tackle. UAE ball. Semple with the clearance. Nice and high there. Malaysia, great take there. Just tackled into touch by Toby.
Yeah, good pressure there from Toby. Andrew Simple clearing his lines again. He's been very influential in the last couple of games as well. And again today, his work rate around the field is immense. Real leader on this team.
Yeah, you need to be in that position as well, right? You need to command the forwards. We know the forwards, as you yourself, Ty, you know. You don't like to listen to the back sometimes, so Semple has to man his ship, tell them what to do, what he wants, when he wants it.
Yeah, of course. But, you know, him and Jamie Gavin seem to partner up well. They're both quite calm and cool guys and have good game management and good control.
Nearly spilled it there, UAE, but they retain possession at that line out. Gavin with the kick. Malaysia collect that well.
Yeah, Malaysia number 14 just clearing the lines. Zulhimi.
Zulhimian are having a busy game so far. They've been involved quite a lot.
Yeah, they have been made quite an impact actually in the previous games as well. They like the aerial game as well. They like to use their footwork. They like to play running rugby. Probably one set piece that's improved for UE throughout this campaign is their lineouts. Obviously the ball is quite slippy today, but seems to have improved throughout the campaign. And coaches will be happy to see that. I think any improvement on set piece and obviously in open play as well. But you know, they're really trying to build this team.
Line out by Manib. Great tack there by captain Matt Mills. Awesome work by Pele there, going for the meters again. Good strong take there by Boats. There we go. Havi's back on the ball again.
Yeah, playing advantage there, just a knock on for UAE.
Nice pick up there by Malaysia. Still with the ball. Oh, we've seen that one before. UAE a bit smarter that time to it. They can't quite sneak through that breakdown.
Yeah, good pressure here.
You can hear the backs screaming for the ball to get out. And they do, they just don't make connection. Hakeem with the ball. Oh, Mossy there again. The referee's calling it back. I think he's calling.
Yeah, just got a little bit messy there. Number 13 for Malaysia. Zawari just miskicked that ball. And then a little bit of a fumble and a knock on from the UAE side.
The referee's just calling time there. Is he... Yeah, it's just... The water's on a second. I mean, this has been some game to start. I'm out of breath.
Exciting first half for sure, Alex. I think UAE will be happy with that 33 points to 12 lead. Obviously, Malaysia still in this, and as we've seen the last 2 weeks, the comeback that UAE did against Korea, I'm sure Malaysia are capable of adapting and being very resilient and coming back out in second half as well to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? Like, it's a long enough game. You need to keep focused the whole time. Anything can happen. As you said earlier, UAE got caught sleeping around the breakdown, and then the Malaysia went through to score their try.
Yeah, good to see all the fans in the crowd as well. Big hype around this game, so a lot of the rugby community down here watching this game live in the Seven Stadium.
Yeah, so good to see so many people here in the crowd. As we mentioned earlier, the growth of rugby, not only in Asia but in the UAE, has been incredible this past year and previous years.
There seems to be a substitute there as well for Malaysia. Number 14. Zilhimi.
Oh, that's a shame he's had to go off. Let's hope it's nothing serious. He's been having a great game. He's been involved in a lot, hasn't he, Tara, this first half?
He's a very dangerous man to have an attack as well, and he's been good for Malaysia, so that'll be a little bit of a loss for them.
UAE with the scrum put in here. Nice strong scrum. They've got the advantage there. Doesn't quite connect. The referee's calling it back. Penalty to UAE.
Yeah, you can really just see that the ball is just beginning to slip out of the hands. Must be like a bar of soap down there because it just seems to be bobbling around the hands quite a lot now.
I'd say we're nearly at the half-time mark now. Gavin with the clearance kick there. I'd say this line-out will probably be it, which will take us into half for the teams to regroup and have a chat about everything that's happened in that first half. There's been so much.
There's the hooter, but great kick there from Jamie Gavin. Let's see if they'll hit the maul here. What do you reckon, Alex?
It's worked for them before, I reckon. Odds are on, odds are on. Oh, doesn't quite make connection, but UAE still have the ball. Everyone lining up because they want a piece of the action now. Malaysia trying to hold the ball up just over the line, a few metres out. Again, the number 9 from the captain, Nazaruddin from Malaysia, doing great work there. Oh, Saki just being kept out. UAE picked and gone. Just over the try line. Have they made contact? Are they held up?
Great defence here from Malaysia.
UAE penalty there. Okay. The referee's called it penalty to the UAE. Saki fakes to take a quick one. Looks like the referee is going to his pocket. He's given a yellow card there to the Malaysian player. We'll get his shirt number in a moment.
Yeah, good defence there in general by Malaysia. Yellow card there, I think, for number 2, the hooker McMillan. He'll be disappointed with that one. But good attacking area now here. Good platform for UAE to go in with some extra points before half time.
Yeah, this is the dream, isn't it? In the 22. The clock's run out now, so we're in overtime for this half. Let's see what the UAE can muster from here, and if the Malaysian team can keep the UAE out from scoring just before half time.
Seems to be another substitute happening here, I think.
There's Mossy on camera there.
Number 16 just coming on there, I think replacement hooker, as McMillan is in the sin bin. Yeah, Narazman will just come in here for this scrum.
Okay, as you can see there, he's just caught Saki around the neck. Referee's not impressed with that one, so he's now going to be taking the break in the sin bin. Big job now for the front row, and the hooker has just come on to replace the guy in the sin bin. UAE with the put in.
Yeah, Andrew Simple has been quite lively around the rucks today as well. He's really wanting to go at this Malaysian team, especially when they're in this territory.
Nice work there from the UAE. Just meters out. The referee's got his arm up. UAE looking to take a quick one. That's George Hipperson there, playing number 13. Again, another one of the young guns in the UAE setup. Great to see these players having the exposure in the men's game. He also played in the fixture last week and he did really well.
Yeah, it's good to see these guys being brought up through the academies and through the mini and youth section in UAE, and now playing Premiership rugby in UAE and on the national team. So great experience for these guys as well. And I think that's the nice thing about when you've got a mixture of youth and experience and maturity in a team as well. It'll bring these guys on and mature them and develop them as well.
Yeah, exactly. And like the likes of George and Marcus earlier, like these guys have been playing rugby in the UAE from when they were young, and they've probably seen a lot of these guys play rugby and, you know, have wanted to play in the senior side. So it's awesome that they're getting that opportunity to play alongside people that they would have watched for years and years. And he was also wearing the best number 13. We like a bit of that.
Yeah, I think this, you know, even hosting these two games in UAE is great exposure for the game, and especially this national team, this men's team, because you got a lot of young boys and girls that play rugby here in UAE, and they'll look up to these guys and they'll see these big occasions and really, you know, want to get involved. And it's great exposure for the game and promotion and excitement as well. And I think really happy to have these games hosted here in the UAE.
Yeah, 100%. There's nothing like a home fixture. It makes all the difference when you have got your home crowd behind you. It's just a great opportunity for everyone to come out and enjoy, as we say, it at the iconic Seven Stadium in Dubai. So the boys are gearing up here now for the scrum. What can I do with this?
Yeah, I think be positive if UAE could get a score here, especially when Malaysia are down a man as well.
UAE get the ball out, makes connection that time. Out the back there, Saki dives through, and he is over for the try.
Yeah, great try there by Saki. Good setup there, good platform on the scrum, simple hands, just out the back to Saki, and he just sliced through them defenders, straight under the post. Great try.
That takes the score now, just at half time. UAE 38, Malaysia 12.
Yeah, great try there.
He's no stranger to the try line, is he, Saki?
No.
Again, he's one of the key players out there for the UAE. Plays a lot of sevens as well, Tara.
Yeah, plays a lot of sevens. You know, he's probably had to step up in the last few years now to be a leader in this UAE team. So good to see him back on his truest form as well.
And there we go. Gavin with the extra 2 to finish that first half. The whistle is gone. UAE 40, Malaysia 12.
Yeah, what an exciting first half.
Exciting is not the word.
I'm sure them guys will definitely need a little break, a water break after that intense first half.
Yeah, incredible work, incredible work. Great start for the UAE. And I mean, Malaysia were in it, you know. They were coming back at the UAE. And there you go again, the score. UAE 40, Malaysia 12 at half time. Yeah, this fantastic work. Great first half. Thank you all for joining us if you're tuning in. And there you go. Just going through these highlights now, Tara. Look at Saki starting off strong that first half.
Yeah, great offload there to Toby to get his first try. Then again, this is another try here for Rian Bernard. That was a great platform there by the forwards.
Can't stop the try that close from the try line. And Apele, he is a leader in his own right, storming up the pitch there.
Yeah, number 8, Chris McKee in there for that try down the line. There's this Malaysia try by Nur Daryat.
And here is the captain, Nazaruddin. That awesome try we saw when they broke through that breakdown.
Yeah, great support play there by Malaysia.
And here we go, hands. Matty Richards loses mouth guard with that offload, doesn't quite make contact there. Gavin pulls it out. Toby does well with the footwork to go over for a second try. All in all, a performance to be relatively proud of for the UAE. I mean, the points speak for themselves, but I'm sure they obviously are stuff that they're going to talk about at half time that they want to sharpen up on.
Yeah, that was a great statement, and welcoming back from Mosi as well to get that try. And just the last try here before half time, just little hands down the line, and Saki just finished under the post. Yeah, UAE will be very happy with that.
Asia Rugby is more than 500,000 players, coaches, and organizers experiencing the game in this multicultural region. Established in 1968, Asia Rugby has expanded from 8 founding countries to more than 36 member unions, spanning Lebanon in the west to Guam in the east, Kazakhstan in the north, to Indonesia in the south. Home to more than half the world's population and an incredible 80% of its youth, Asia Rugby has grown from holding just one tournament every 2 years to running more than 15 international competitions each and every year, culminating in the iconic Asia Rugby Championship and the Asia Rugby 7 Series. Asia Rugby continues to grow the game through initiatives like Get Into Rugby, initiatives that have helped us expand our player base by more than 25% per year, initiatives designed to empower our kids with the knowledge and skills necessary to develop great players and inspire positive social change. Asia Rugby is a diverse collection of cultures bound together by our core values of integrity, passion, solidarity, discipline, and respect, driving our belief that rugby makes a positive contribution to people's lives. Asia Rugby is taking our great game, its spirit, and everything it stands for to over half the world's population. And we invite you to be part of it. Asia Rugby. We can do better, but together.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Asia Rugby Championship, UAE versus Malaysia at the Sevens Stadium. Here you can see the teams are walking back out onto the field for another 40 minutes of action. Tara, what do you reckon the coaches would be saying to their teams at halftime?
Yeah, I think UAE, obviously, they'll be pretty happy with their first half. Probably just to kind of get a little bit of stability, maybe. Obviously, they had an intense 40 minutes, but I think it'll just be work right now till the very end. Make sure they secure their win. Malaysia, obviously, is just tightening up their defence now. They're down to 14 men, so they really need to go at it and come out here and get a good start. They need to get a good start in this second half, Malaysia.
It is a perfect Friday night down here at the Sevens Stadium.
Doesn't seem to be any changes there for UAE.
And here Malaysia making their way out onto the field now.
Might be a substitute. I think Justin Walsh seems to have come in there, centre position for George Hipperson.
Here Malaysia are going to get us started now for the second half of this highly contested ARC match between the UAE and Malaysia. And the referee is blowing his whistle to get this underway. Chapman with the kickoff. Mossy with the take there. Going for the offload. I think he still thinks he's playing sevens now.
Loves an offload, Mossy.
Great pick up there from the UAE. Semple bossing his forwards around, just as you'd expect from a 9. Gone for the clearance, maybe not gone as far as he'd hoped. Malaysia keep that ball.
Just seemed to take him out in the air there. Justin Walsh just got his timing slightly off there.
He's eager to get into it, hey? He's just got onto the pitch, wants to make a statement, wants to get involved in this action.
Yeah, Walsh was probably a little bit unfortunate in the first game against Hong Kong, China. He was injured early on in that game, so this is his first introduction back into the ARC since
a while ago. We don't have the actual stats, but a while ago. Welcome back, Justin. Great catch there from Gavin. Returns the ball back to Havis there. Launches the ball nice and high. Can the Malaysian team get underneath it? Justin Walsh again with the take. Looks to storm up the field there. Great D for Malaysia. Nice quick hands there out to Boats. Oh, great rip there from Malaysia.
Yeah, good strong carry there. Just Malaysia being offside, but good strong carry from Justin Walsh and John Boats.
Gavin here will be looking to line up to take his kick. Get them down the field for playing out of Malaysia's half. Playing in Malaysia's half. Nice kick there. Catch it in the stands.
Yeah, you can almost see UAE want to kind of go at Malaysia. They're looking to carry that ball a little bit more now rather than using the ball, as we've kind of seen it been a little bit slippy through the hands, so they might try to carry a little bit more, just get a bit of stability in front foot ball.
They've just had a nice break there in the sheds as well, so you'd hope they come out ready, refreshed.
Great take there by John Boats, middle of the line out.
Rolling maul. UAE love this move, and it's worked well for them before. Go Mossy on the ball there. Unfortunately, there looks like the ball's just slipped out. The referee's called it for knock on.
Yeah.
Malaysian ball.
They just went to peel off there, and I think trying to get the ball to the back of the maul. Unfortunately, just a little bit of maybe miscommunication and a knock on there at the back of the maul. Yeah, time off here.
Just looks like one of the Malaysian players is getting a little bit of treatment.
This is quite a significant game actually this evening, and obviously tomorrow's game will, you know, tell us who's top of the standings of the ARC Men's Championship this year. If UAE beat Malaysia tonight, which is looking very promising, and if Hong Kong go on to win tomorrow, that'll be their fifth consecutive title. But that will also leave UAE finishing second in the table. And with regards World Rugby rankings, Hong Kong, China are currently on 24th, South Korea are 33, Malaysia are on 49, and UAE have actually jumped up to 57. So if UAE win tonight, if Hong Kong win tomorrow, then that will see UAE actually jump another few places up to 42nd in the World Rugby rankings, which is quite incredible for UAE.
Yeah, and like for the first time as well, right? So that's a great achievement for the team and for all the coaching staff involved. Jax Bernardi will be particularly happy with that. And I'm sure he's happy with the first half performance. Malaysia with the scrum there. Great push from the UAE. And the referee's giving it to the UAE there.
Yeah, just beginning to dominate here, UAE in themselves in good territory now again.
Matt Mills just looking for clarification from the referee.
Very passionate guy, Matt Mills. He's a great leader, great role model for UAE and rugby in UAE. Works hard. He's immense around the breakdown. His work rate around the field is what a true leader does.
Yeah, completely agree. Tara loves the chat as well. That guy, you might have heard him a few times in the commentary box as well.
You'd be lucky to get a word in, Alex.
He loves what he does, and as you said, passionate guy, and he's the perfect man for the job to lead the UAE out there. And Malaysia have it, by the looks of it. Malaysia have the ball, looks for that clearance kick. Mossy with the collect. Little offload there. Oh, intercept now. Malaysia with the ball. Looking to go all the way. Number
Fantastic
22, Ramlan.
What
23.
an intercept.
Sorry, my bad, 23, Fitri.
Fitri, what an intercept there from Malaysia. Great read there by number 23, Fitri. What a finish.
Right under the post, a kicker's dream.
Fantastic run there by the young man from Malaysia.
It looks like he saw that happen a mile off and lined it up ready. As you can see, proud as punch with that try. Hand in the air.
Yeah, it almost looked like UAE are really on the attack there, and he just read that intercept. Went for it, backed himself all the way. He enjoyed that one too.
And then that takes the score UAE 40, Malaysia 17. And Chapman there, adding the 2. So now taking the score UAE 40, Malaysia 19. An intercept try is an absolute dream for a player. Kind of things that you want to see on the highlight reel.
Yeah, the thing with this Malaysian team is you just cannot underestimate them. You cannot nap around these guys because, you know, UAE were pushing there on the 5 meter mark, on the 10 meter, good attacking position, and boom, intercept Malaysia. Back in the game again.
Great to see so many people down supporting their home teams. Mr. Josh Ives there in the crowd. Been involved in the under-18 boys UAE coaching setup. Again, a great role model for players in the UAE. He's also worn the UAE shirt a few times himself. He's no stranger to it.
Yeah, we've just got some subs now coming on for UAE. Seems to be Connor Kennedy in for Matty Richards. Lucas Waddington seems to be making his way on for Peter Killian. And David Garn in for Manib Gallant. Them boys have put in a good shift as well. They'll be happy with that.
Matty Richards had a cracking game. Footwork on that guy, incredible. And here we go with the restart there.
Yeah, Malaysia just misjudging that one. Justin Walsh looking to compete, but just out over the sideline. And that'll be a ball for Malaysia. We see the return of McMinnon, the hooker for Malaysia here.
Ball is in. Great work from Malaysia there. Out to Chapman. Oh, slip there from the UAE player. Can Malaysia make the most of that? Space on the outside. Mossy there. Just giving away a penalty. Referee not happy with what he's seeing. Just have a Malaysian player down now, getting a bit of treatment.
Yeah, good line out there from Malaysia. Looking to use the ball as well. They're not afraid to attack it through the backs here, the Malaysian team. Number 10, Chapman, he's been quite influential as well for Malaysia.
Yep. And just taking a look back at this replay here. The referee not happy with that from Mossy. He's not sure himself, but respect the referee, and he tracks back.
Yeah, I think he reached beyond the ball, maybe hands on the ground for that one.
And this is the last game for both Malaysia and UAE as part of the ARC this year. We have one more game happening tomorrow. Hong Kong, China versus Korea. And that will see the final of the ARC of the championship. Did you know, Tara, the Asia Rugby Championship started in 1969. And it was the Asian Rugby Football Tournament. And at that time, one of the oldest international rugby tournaments around.
Well, that's a quite incredible fact there, Alex.
Just get me on your quiz team.
Great line out there from Malaysia.
Great linking up now. Or just gets out wide for Malaysia. Looks to kick it. He does. Over the top. Mossy to collect. Making meters. Again, Mossy with the kick. Loves the kick. Oh, taken off the ball there. Referee has his arm up though. He's seen it. He's well aware. There we go. Regathered by the UAE. Storming up the field now. Looking to play the ball quick. Just not making connection there with the passes. Back in Mossy's hands there.
Yeah,
beating a few defenders.
Powering through, just bumping off defenders. Mossy, and he's still going. What a fantastic try.
Mossy in for a try. Can anyone stop him? Player after player. And what did I tell you about the kicking? He loves it.
He looked like he was down and out, but got himself back onto his feet. Had a little tip on there from George Hipperson.
Here you go in a cheeky replay here. Mossy stepping one, beating one, handing off another.
Yeah, just fending and bumping off guys. Powerful runner, Mossy.
Again, Unfortunately, just breaking through the players there. You need to go low on players like Mossy. You can't risk going high and getting bumped off. Strong, strong work there. The crowd are excited by that one.
They would have enjoyed that one. He's a real exciting player, Mosi.
Some might call him a train. No, that was excellent work. Crowds are chanting his name outside. I told you about the kicking. Loves a kick. He ain't messing around, that guy.
He's not shy. He's not shy of trying things anyway, Mosi.
There we go. We just got, I think there's a player down there getting some treatment, so we're just waiting to take the kick now.
Yeah, Jamie Gavin again has had quite a good campaign here with the ARC this year. Very consistent on the boot. Penalties, even chanced his arm at a drop goal 2 weeks ago and was very successful in the historic win over Korea. But yeah, he's been immense, I think, this ARC, and he'll be pretty happy with his performance as well.
And as you can see, the score is back on the screen now. UAE 45, Malaysia 19, with the kick still to come. It's just a great weekend full of rugby this weekend. In particular for Asia Rugby, it's the repechage this weekend in Monaco. It's the final Olympic qualification is taking place over 3 days. It's the last chance for any team to qualify for the Olympics. It's a competition with 11 teams, men and women's, all competing for one opportunity to play in the Paris Olympics in the summer. And from Asia, the representatives we have over there, Hong Kong, China, and China women, and also Hong Kong, China men. So again, rugby in Asia going from strength to strength. Gavin Lee lining up there for the kick. From the touchline.
Yeah, just seemed to wang that one a little bit left and wide, but UAE will be happy with the second half, especially that response to the Malaysian try as well.
So we're 50 minutes in now, and this is UAE 45, Malaysia 19. The Asia Rugby Championship being held at the Seven Stadium this evening in Dubai, home of the Emirates Dubai Sevens Festival. Great kick there by Malaysia, nice and high. Good take there by Justin Walsh. He's contained here.
Yeah, I think number 22, Razali, has taken over the kicking duties there, as well as he's entered the field.
Referee giving a penalty there to the UAE. Gavin doing what he does best, looking to kick for touch, take the pressure off. No one wants to play in their 22, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is first input now for David Garn for UAE.
So good to see all these players come together, playing with different clubs out here in Dubai, and then putting that shirt on, playing for their country and playing for pride. Great take there in the line out from the UAE, perfect for Matt Mills. Bit low there, but good pick up there.
Yeah, Liam Caldwell just getting that loose ball on the ground.
Semple trying to fish that ball out. Rian Bernard there, steaming up the pitch. Mossy behind him, goes for the pick.
Bumps off one, bumps off two.
Malaysia there, staying tough. Boys broken through. They're going down low. The crowd are on their feet. Trying to play fast ball now, UAE. Semple just getting caught up with the ball there. UAE in possession. Boats out with the ball. Gavin, oh, unfortunately there.
Just a little fumble there from George Hipperson.
unlucky with those ones. It looked like it might have been at his face a little bit. Tough one to call, but that's tricky.
And Mosi loves to get in the action. He's really wanting to take the ball up there himself and making great meters as well.
I mean, I guess that's part of being part of a team, hey Tara. Like when you get on the pitch, you want to do absolutely everything you can for everyone out there. Every time you get the ball, no exceptions. I feel like that when I'm stood next to you, I'm having to do all the work.
I'm always on your shoulder, Alex. Don't worry. We just see number 20 from Malaysia making his way to the field. Sahami.
Again, some players getting treatment out here. I mean, these conditions are pretty tough. Like, as we all know, it's pretty hot in the UAE and then it's pretty humid out there. And to play at this level, to be going out there, ripping strips off each other, going full 80 minutes, it's tough. And the crowd just applaud the Malaysian player who's being brought off, number 7.
Rentap, yeah. He's had a good game as well. He's worked really hard and around the breakdown, around defence as well.
Here we go with Malaysian put in. Their captain, crucial to their gameplay here, Nazaruddin. There's nothing better, nothing worse than a 9 that's really good and snipes around the breakdown.
Yeah, and Nazaruddin as well is one of them 9s for sure.
Nice little dummy there from Chapman. Oh, looks like there was a fumble, but regathered by Liam there. Semple on the ball, out to the backs. Good tackle. Malaysia straight over that ball. UAE still in possession. Malaysia trying to slow that down. They're getting over the top of it. Referees told him to move. Okay, and we're just going to stop it here. It looks like a couple of players are down here.
Yeah.
I mean, physical, hey?
Physical game, as you can see, the bodies are beginning to feel it now. They've had a huge first half. And again, real intense second half. But good carry there. Good steal by Liam Caldwell. He picked that ball up. Again, Lucas Wallington following up with a powerful run here. He just gets chopped down low.
Perfect technique. Tara, take note. That's great work there. Referee just talking to number 20 there from Malaysia, Suhaimi.
Yeah, he'll be eager as well. He's just come onto the field, so he'll want to get involved in all these rucks and he'll want to be fighting for everything for his team.
Again, so good to see all the crowds out supporting their teams. And again, so many young people out here, like rugby in Asia and UAE have just gone from strength to strength and so many people are now involved. As you can see, I think this is the breakdown just before where there might be a player down on the floor. But yeah, hosting these games at the Seven Stadium, it's just incredible for the sport here.
Yeah, Simple just getting wrapped up in this one.
Yeah, the boats there. Who plays for the Exiles, if I'm not mistaken. And again, as I mentioned earlier, it's great to see so many clubs from the UAE come together. Exiles, Dubai Hurricanes, Tigers, Abu Dhabi, Harlequins. The list goes on and on.
Barrel House, I believe, are in
Barrel
there
House,
as well.
yeah. So
Dragons, don't forget them.
Dragons, yes, of course, Dragons. And also the Jenny, who is the best physio on the planet. It's from the Dragons, who also looks after the men's team and the women's team. Thanks for keeping us in one piece, Jenny. Shout out to Jenny, everyone. Okay, so referee's just having a chat with his...
Yeah, looks like number 19 here will make his way on for Malaysia. Harith.
Harith. Nice, okay. Now we're going to get this game underway again. UAE ball. Looks like they can be playing this one out left. Gavin's rubbing his hands together, excited for this next play. You can see the Nazaruddin just informing his players of what's going on, what's happening. At number 8 there, Chris, wanting the ball, hands up and ready.
Yeah, he's worked hard today as well, Chris. Really strong player as well from Abu Dhabi Harlequins.
Taking a well-needed rest, I'm sure, here. Just taking a bit of time off the clock. As we go into 55 minutes of this game. Scrums are an interesting thing, aren't they, Tara?
Yeah, it just seems to have a lot of substitutes come on there, and it might take a scrum or two just to get their bind right and get settled into it.
I reckon we just get the ball out to the backs. Let the backs do all the work. You wouldn't know about work, would you, Tara? Playing a forward and all.
I'll leave you on the pitch on your own, so next time, Alex.
Running down the pitch on my own, no support. Oh, here we go. Giving away a penalty there.
Yeah,
Malaysia are
ball.
happy with that. Cheers in the crowd. They're looking to take a quick one, off they go. Playing it out of their own half. Great step there from Chapman. Looks for that offload. Great hands there from number 6. Looks like UAE just got tied up in that ball, trying to clear out that breakdown. No, the referee's not happy with that. Bit of afters, but I think it's just heated. It's a heated game, isn't it? The referee's got it under control. A lot's gone on in these last couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's just kind of lost its momentum a little bit in the last few minutes now with resetting scrums, a little bit of messy ball. So I think both teams might try and just get a foothold of this, just settle it down, get some stability, work through the phases. You see Malaysia are eager. They want to take that quick tap. They're looking for the offloads. Chapman there to Nurhidiat on the offload. It was a great uptake from him. So they're looking to play fast. They really want to get into the UAE half now and start attacking. They know that they've got not much time left to start putting points on the board.
I mean, this would be a big win for the UAE if it does happen. As we said earlier, the two sides have met twice previously, with the Malaysians winning both times in 2015 and 2017. But this is the first ever time they will play in the UAE. So, yeah, I mean, it would be a big outcome for the UAE if they do get it. But obviously, we've still got time left in the game. And that's a big incentive for the guys to go out and do their best for the UAE. Okay, penalty to Malaysia. Number 22 there, Razali, looking to kick to gain ground, get some territory. Malaysia looking to just control this game a little bit now from this line out. Malaysia ball. Out to Chapman now, who's now in the centre position. Great step and go. He's beaten a few defenders there, number 13, Zuwari.
He's done that a few times today. His footwork has been immense, Zuwari.
UAE see their opportunity to try and steal that.
Yeah, great counter-attack here from UAE.
Have they got possession? Yes, they have. They've stolen the ball. Saki, ball in hand, running at pace at defenders, drawing them in. Chapman just nearly over the ball for that steal. Semple's got it out. Gavin with the kick. get it down the field, back into this young man's hands.
Yeah, Feature, he enjoys this running ball in hand, looks to use his footwork here. Great tackle by Liam Caldwell.
Malaysia still with the ball. Just taken back into their 22. Looking to kick and then second guessed it. Trying to play out
here.
Is that Matt Mills? Is he over the ball? Is the referee giving it?
Yeah,
yes, he
great
has.
turnover there. Matt Mills, he's just so clinical around the breakdown. You cannot give that man an inch, and he's in over. Great turnover. Simple with the quick penalty tap here.
He's not waiting. He doesn't care. He's not giving anyone rest. We're playing. Oh, that's unlucky. Looks like George might have just pulled a hammy there.
Yeah, just a little bit unfortunate there. Just slipped the ball out of his hands. Seemed to be in a little bit of distress as well. But Andrew Simple, he's just wanting to play fast rugby all day, isn't he? He's not giving anyone a break.
As we said, Tara, backs want to play the ball, get the backs to the ball, and they'll go. But great work from Matt Mills. Might get to see this replay, yeah, if you're just watching here. Great tackle there from Apele. Matt Mills straight over that. Great body position. You're just not going to move someone when they're clamped on the ball like that, are you, Tara?
Yeah, probably Chapman a little bit unfortunate there. He didn't have much support with him, was slightly isolated. But as I said, you cannot give that man an inch. Matt Mills turns it over and, you know, Simple looking to go quick hands through the hands of Saki onto George Hipperson, and unfortunately just slipped out of his hands. But be input here for Malaysia in the scrum.
Captain Nazaruddin looking to lead the way for their team, and I'm sure the team are hoping for big things from him. Semple just wanted to speed up the ball there. He's got it out, clearance kick out into the crowd, trying to take the pressure off there for Malaysia.
Yeah, good pressure on the kick there from Matt Mills as well. Seems to be some substitutes coming on here for UAE.
UAE running the changes.
Seems to be Johnny Harris coming on for Apele.
Replaced by number 31, Johnny Harris.
Hipperson seems to be doing okay out there as well, which is good to see.
He's got plenty left in him. One of the young guns, he can keep going. Malaysian fans in the house. See that flag over there at the Seven Stadium. And as the teams now, as you can see, they're going to be breaking for a water break. And the team caught up with Matt Mills before the game. Said if they win against Malaysia, it'll make a significant statement. And of course, like from the stuff that we've spoken about before, Tara, hey, like the times that they've met before, the UAE haven't beaten Malaysia, so.
Yeah, I think it's quite a significant, occasion for UAE if they win here tonight, because again, if they finish second in the table, their World Rugby rankings goes to 42, which is really significant for UAE. And I think, it shows that they belong here. They've made a statement, and, they need to be competing against your Hong Kongs and your Koreas to improve their level as well. Obviously, these guys, want to progress, want to move things forward, and they'll look for the support from UAE Rugby and for investment to make sure that these guys are in contention with World Rugby qualification next year.
Yeah, exactly. And this the 35th Asia Rugby Men's Championship, and the teams competing in this: Hong Kong, China, Korea, Malaysia, and the newly promoted UAE. After their wins last year in the Men's Division 1.
Yeah, just seeing some substitutes there. I think Gareth Newman comes on for Andrew Simple. I mean, Andrew Simple, what can you say about him, Alex?
He wants to keep the game playing and running. He wants to go, go, go. But yes, he has been outstanding for the UAE, and to be expected, he's been great all throughout this campaign.
Yeah, he's quite a leader, Andrew Simple, and I'm sure he'll be happy with his performance today as well.
A few pats on the backs from his teammates. A few kind words from Jax Bernardi, I'm sure. And here we go, back into gameplay. UAE line out. Matt Mills takes it down, back into their rolling maul.
Yeah, great forward momentum on this maul.
UAE still with the ball there.
Yeah, Rian Bernard with the ball, rumbling forward.
The referee calls for a penalty there. Looks like holding on is the call.
Yeah, Malaysia did well there. That was crucial for Malaysia. They were getting into the danger territory there, so they'll be happy with that. It'll just take a little bit of pressure off them and clear their lines here and just get out of this danger zone.
100%. When you force a player to do that, when you're that close to your try line, that and scoring a try, that is the dream. And an intercept. Like our man Fitri earlier, that intercept was incredible.
Yeah, we've seen great moments here from Malaysia as well. You know, some positives they can take away from their first half and second half too. They've got great footwork as well. They're good on the aerial ball.
Malaysia with the line out. Good pick up there from Chapman. Again, he's been quality for his team today.
Just turnover again here.
There. Holding on is the call. 60 minutes in, UAE 45, Malaysia 19.
Yeah, Chapman, he's quite a physical guy as well. He's been doing a lot at that number 10 position. He's even taken the ball into contact now quite a lot, but just getting isolated again there. And a UAE turnover ball there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. He's played incredibly today. And if you're just tuning in, welcome to the Asia Rugby Men's Championship, UAE versus Malaysia, held at the Seven Stadium in Dubai. So much has happened. You're going to have to watch this on catch-up on any of the channels, Asia Rugby Facebook, Asia Rugby YouTube, and Rugby Pass TV on demand. Gareth Newman there. Great pass out there to Kennedy.
Yeah.
Just scuffle down in the breakdown.
Yeah, referee says it's off his foot, so game on. Play on. Nice little offloads here from UAE.
UAE still with possession there, looking to play it fast. Looks like it might have been spilled a little bit there at the breakdown. Malaysia with it. And an offload goes to UAE player. UAE still with the ball. Newman there. Out to Hipperson. Long pass out to the wing. Into Saki's hands. Good step round the outside with Fitri. He beats Fitri. Does he dot down for the try?
He does indeed.
Yes, he does. Saki with the try for UAE. That came out of a whole lot of nothing, really. Like a few balls up the middle, a bit of a spill. Malaysia with the ball. Back to the UAE. Tara.
Yeah, I think, you know, Malaysia probably a little bit unfortunate there because they were switched on around the rucks again. They turned over the ball, but again, it slipped through into UAE hands. And then Hipperson over the top into Saki's hands. And not much defence out there. Saki could just pretty much run that in on the wing and dot it on the corner. So, yeah, that came at a good time as well for UAE.
Taking the score, UAE 50 to Malaysia 19, with the kick still to come. I've seen Saki move a little bit faster than that.
I think when Saki hits his truest form, there's no stopping that guy. He can be very dangerous. As we said before, a little bit unpredictable, sometimes unpredictable to his own team, but you know, once he gets going, he can be a real danger man on the field.
Just Gavin there looking to reset his kick from the touchline. Yeah, it was great work there from the UAE. Unfortunate there to Malaysia. A few of the balls just didn't quite go to hand. And unfortunately, the ref's hand stays down on that one. It just goes wide, so the score remains UAE 50 to Malaysia's 19. Now we go into 15 minutes left of this game.
Yeah, you could begin to see some little tired bodies coming out there. You could see UAE just get a little bit tired around the breakdown as well. So they'll want to stay switched on now, make sure that they drive this home as well. Malaysia still really, really sharp around the breakdown. You see them jumping in any opportunity to turn the ball over.
With the long kick there, taken by Kennedy. Looks to boot it back. Makes touch there. Just on the 10-meter mark. Wow. Just had some changes there for the UAE. Looks like Chris McKee has just come off the field.
Yeah, maybe Ian Surtees maybe has made his way on.
And UAE steal. Newman with the ball, out to Liam. Looking to spread it out to Justin Walsh, or it goes for the miss. Out to Saki. Just caught there, looks like he would have been away with that ball. Finally puts the afterburners on, but the referee's called that for forward pass. Unfortunately, Justin just went over the top there, out to Saki.
Yeah, almost a carbon copy of the last one from Hipperson to Saki, but Justin Walsh just unfortunate there to get the forward pass. There was a lot of open space there down the wing.
And the lads come in for a scrum.
Sorry, actually, I think that's Sonia Laladidi who's come on there instead of number 8, Chris McKee.
Captain Nazaruddin now with the put in for Malaysia. Good strong scrum there for Malaysia. Nice lines of running. Whips out wide to the winger there, number 11, Zulkifli. Good pick up from Saki. Doesn't quite collect it. Still got the ball in hand. Referee says play. He's looking to run it out now of his half. That's it. Players are over the top. They keep possession now. Newman with the ball. Out to Gavin. Looks for that clearance kick. Doesn't make touch though. Malaysian ball. Hafiz again. Kick chase.
Oh, great kick chase there by number 15, Hafiz. Unfortunately, just couldn't hold on to it. This is Lala Didi, just who's made his way onto the field as well.
And the ball looks like it's spinning backwards and forwards. The referee's seen enough of that now, so he's just bringing it back for a knock-on.
Yeah, I think just a little bit of tiredness might be creeping in on both sides now. Seems like they're losing a little bit of structure. UAE just need to hold themselves, just set the foundations again, build the phases. I think they're just getting a little bit excited there, getting the ball out wide. Malaysia still, they're working it through the hands, getting it down the wing.
Yeah, of course, when you just come on for a game of this, like this as well, you want to make an impact, right? You just come off the bench and you want to do your part for your team, and sometimes you might get too excited and don't stick to your game plan and go alone, and mistakes start to creep in.
Yeah, and as we said, the conditions here, it is quite humid. It's been a hot day today, so I'm sure these guys are really feeling out there as well on both sides. Nice to see a bit of sportsmanship there, the guys sharing water. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it all adds to a part of the game, hey Tara, and that's the special thing about rugby, that you can go out and play a game like this, a full contact sport, and then after the pitch, shake hands, share stories and chats about the game, and everything will be fine, you know, and there's no other sport quite like it.
Yeah, great respect on both sides. You know, great sportsmanship, and that's what the values of rugby are all about.
As we spoke about before as well, that the general growth of rugby in Asia has been incredible. China women and Japan women have recently qualified for the HSBC 7 series. That's soon to take part again later on this year at the Emirates Dubai Sevens, usually the first stop of the series. Also, UAE women have been doing quite well. They've recently qualified for the Asia 7 Series. First time in history, which is incredible. And also, Tara, you're well involved with the pathway for the Emiratis in the UAE.
Yeah, it's great to see the player pathway program really progressing in UAE. And the idea of this program is to get as many Emiratis into the game and really start at that grassroots and within education and get as many of these young boys and girls into the game. And it's really grown, I think it's probably one of the more higher participated sports in the public schools in UAE at the moment. So it's good to see the growth of that and really see the fruition with these Emiratis coming through to the national team as well.
And then we're players underway now with Newman. UAE ball. Doesn't quite reach the hands, but Justin has the ball. He's broken through a tackle, and the referee's just called it back. He hangs his head down. I think he knows what the call is. It's the referee calling a knock on there. Yeah, unfortunate that one, hey Tara?
Yeah, probably pass was a little bit low for him, maybe just kind of bounced out of his hand again, but yeah, I think again, if they just need to maybe pull it back a little bit, I'd say tiredness is creeping in. As I said, humidity is there as well, and just maybe tighten up the attack phases, just work through it again.
Yeah, we've had a few scrum after scrum. Forwards love the scrum though, eh? Give the people what they want.
Yeah, you see mostly just back row here with Matt Mills. And Sonny El Adadidi, he's coming in there in the number 8 position.
Looks like we've got a new number 9 on for Malaysia as well. We'll get his number shortly. But the captain is still on Nazaruddin. Looks like he's taken a wing position.
Yeah, Preston, I think Henry Preston is on there, scrum half for Malaysia.
Nice. It'll be good to see if they can open up a bit of space for Nazaruddin out on the wing. He's been integral to Malaysia's game today. Alex goes for a pick and go from the breakdown, but looks like Mossy got a ball foot to it, kicks it down the field. Number 11 looking to spread it out wide.
Yeah, number 23, Feetree, just clearing the lines there.
Gavin there on the receiving end. Into a bit of a kicking game now. It's gone long. Looks like it's going all the way down the field. Has it gone a little bit too far? Just gone over the try line. Malaysia are going to look to tap that down. Yeah, and play that ball out.
Yeah, just Newman just getting a little tap on and that been disruptive around that scrum time there. Mostly getting boot to ball, putting the pressure back on. But luckily for Malaysia, they just managed to clear them lines. Jamie Gavin's kick as well, his clearance kicks have been immense all this tournament as well, and kicking back down, put them under pressure again.
The referee is calling offside there for George Hipperson. Henry Preston there with the ball in the hand. And now it's giving it to number 22, Rizali for Malaysia. He's going to look to put a clearance kick in, take the pressure off for this team. Gone for a cheeky spiral there. Might have not got the distance he'd hoped, but it's at halfway now, so better than being in their red zone.
Yeah, he's made quite an impact too since he's come on. Number 22, Rizali. Replacement hooker in here, Nur Zaman as well, with the input for Malaysia.
Ball goes in. Great steal there by Boats. Newman controlling his men now. Looking for that rolling maul down the field. We know this is a strength of theirs, Tara, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. You can see how much they wanted there. Rian Bernard just at the back of the maul, but Newman will look to get this out.
Good hands pick up by George Hipperson there, but great tackle by Malaysia. Step and go. Malaysia's defence is great here. Have they turned that ball over now? Yes, they have. Looking to spread it out wide. Or Mossy in with the hit. Hit and turnover. The referee has his hand up. The call is playing it on the floor for Malaysia's number 6, Naradiat. That's unfortunate because I feel like every time Malaysia do get a bit of momentum, then something happens like this to kind of bring them back down again, which is unfortunate. And then Gavin here with the clearance kick.
Yeah, David Garn here as well, replacement hooker for UAE. He's played quite a lot of minutes as well. Great work rate out of this guy too.
5 minutes to go now. UAE 50, Malaysia 19. It was a highly contested game, pretty much a lot of throughout the first half. Great line out there and great take by Matt Mills. Good peel there. Get it into Justin Walsh's hands. Nice step. He's gliding through.
Oh, excellent. He just
And
bumps off one, bumps off two.
Over. Get that on the highlight reel. Nice work there from Justin Walsh.
The crowd love that one. Powerful guy, very physical guy. Just hit that line. Excellent pace as well. Bumps off one, bumps off two, dots it over the line. He'll be happy with that one.
Looks like you when you got ball in hand, Tara.
I'll take that then, Alex.
That takes the score UAE 55 to Malaysia 19.
Yeah, great powerful run there from Walsh.
And again, Malaysia's number 9, the captain that's been leading them this way, Nazharuddin, is always there in place, like always putting his body on the line, doing what he can for his team, and that's what you want from a leader.
Yeah, he's had immense work rate throughout this tournament as well. He's always there. He's playing full minutes. But as you said, yeah, it's just really leading from the front.
Tara takes some tips, leading by example. Okay, Gavin here. Can he add the 2? Yes, he can. Nice work there from Jamie Gavin, who, again, he's just been incredible last week, this week.
Yeah, he's been busy tonight as well. He does a lot of clearance kicks, a lot of place kicks as well tonight. And I'm sure his family will be very proud and supporting him and watching online or here in the stadium as well. As he's been probably the real superstar as well of this tournament. So I'm sure he'll be happy with his performance throughout this as well.
And that's taken the score, UAE 57 to Malaysia 19. Malaysia with the restart, looking to kick it nice and deep. Justin Walsh on the end of it there, looking to chuck it up. Good contact there by Malaysia. Newman with the ball there, looking to pass it out. Matt Mills, he only knows one way, and that's up and through. Great recover there.
Yeah, David Garn just picking that ball up at the back of the ruck and rumbling forward again. But good run there from Justin Walsh, followed up by Matt Mills, really getting the meters in now.
Looks like there was a little bit of a knock on there, so referees called that back. Malaysia's opportunity now to get something off this set piece. As we look to go down now into the last couple of minutes of the game, probably look to reflect on what a night it's been here at the Sevens Stadium, home of the Emirates Dubai Sevens.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic evening of rugby here, especially for UAE. Obviously, there were slight favourites coming into this game, but I think they'll be pretty happy with this performance and this result tonight.
And we got the ball back there, UAE. Liam through on that run. Bit of support there from Newman. Kicks it through. Looks like Saki's on going to be on the outside. Is he going to get it?
What
Saki.
a fantastic try.
He is over. He is happy with that try. Awesome work there from the UAE team. Managed them to link up. They were in sync, on the same page.
Yeah, Newman really brought the energy on that one as well. Just passed it out to Liam Caldwell. Then got the ball back, chipped it inside. He chased it himself. He probably could have got it. Saki in from the wing. Dots it over the line. What a finish for UAE.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect end to wrap up this game. Taking that score, UAE 62, Malaysia 19. And Tara, it looks like you're going to be leaving us now, going to do a bit of pitch side interviews with the teams.
Yeah, going to catch up with Matt Mills now. Just once this clock winds down, I think. I'm sure he'll be pretty happy. So I'll leave it to you, Alex.
Thank you for joining me this evening. And as the final hooter goes, Newman's just lining up to take the final kick of the game. And it just goes wide. So he doesn't add the 2, but this is an excellent result for the UAE. UAE 62. Malaysia 19. As you can see, the super fan Nazar for the UAE is on the field. He doesn't waste any moment with the UAE flag, running around, so excited for the team to be involved. Absolutely loves it. What a performance today, what a game. As you can see, the players there congratulating each other on what an outcome this is. As we said before, every time that these teams have met, for the last 2 occasions in 2015 and 2017, Malaysia have beaten the UAE. And now the UAE have beaten Malaysia in their home country. As you can see there, the score on the screen. UAE 62, Malaysia 19. Full time here at the 7 Stadium in Dubai, the Asia Rugby Championship. Fantastic. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Congratulations to the UAE winner of tonight's fixture at the 7 Stadium. As you can see, just a few highlights of the game here. Great work there, and the scrum, powerful scrum. UAE have dominated those. That runaway try here, Fitri was incredible. Yes, put your hand up, son, that was awesome work. Great intercept there. Made an impact when he came on, and here again, Mossy, we mentioned him a few times. His performance was outstanding when he came on, made an impact. As you can see, no one can stop him. He was getting over that try line no matter what. Excellent work there. And again, Chapman, we mentioned him a few times. He was integral for his team tonight. But as you can see in this one, it was great work. Nothing better than making a steal like that when you get over the top of the ball. And Saki here in the right place at the right time, being put away for tries all evening. Justin Walsh just storming over that try line. Again, captain of Malaysia there. Always working hard for his team, Nazaruddin. Perfect work. And Nazar there, the super fan. As you can see, Nazar there with his UAE flag. Proud of the team today. Look at all the smiles of the team. Awesome work. One they'll be happy about for sure. And as you can see, Malaysia grouping there at the end of the game. Great performance by them. I mean, they came out strong. They did what they could. They had some good opportunities and put away some tries, and unfortunately, it just wasn't enough this evening. Matty Richards there, lovely little close up. He's going to love looking back at that. What a night! What a game for the UAE to finish on. And now we see what happens in the game tomorrow, deciding what the outcome's going to be. The last game of the ARC. Which is Hong Kong, China versus Korea. Yeah, it's been an excellent night tonight here at the Seven Stadium. The conditions have been as good as we could have hoped. All of the players worked incredibly hard, and as you can just see by the crowds, like what it means, they're all coming down pitch side. They want to meet the players, give their congratulations, smiles on everyone in the crowds. Just a great night of rugby tonight in the UAE. And now I believe we're going to head down pitch side. We'll be having a few interviews soon with our friend Tara. And again, we spoke about it earlier, the respect between the teams. It's not like any other sport that you'd find. Incredible work here by both teams this evening. Good respect shown. Big weekend of rugby for Asia. And as you can see, all the ball kids coming through as well. Without them and their help, games like this just wouldn't be possible, so it's great to have them involved. Again, as you can see, some of those players coming through, the impact that they've had. Semple, awesome work. Liam as well. Justin Walsh made a massive impact when he came onto the field. And it's so good that they get to share this with the home crowd, with everyone that's here this evening. Either if you're here at the stadium, at the Seven Stadium in Dubai, or if you're watching online. It's been an incredible night. You can see the UAE flag being held there by Nazar of the UAE, proud of the team and everything that's happened this evening. And UAE share a round of applause now for their fans. Turning to the fans, pitch side. Incredibly happy for the support. And as you can see there, the score, UAE 62 to Malaysia 19. Full time here, Friday night lights at the Seven Stadium in Dubai. And it looks like Tara's nabbed Matt Mills. Be going down for a pitch side interview.
Crowd.
Yeah, it's excellent. There's no words for it. I think we've come here now, second win at home. Families here, the whole rugby community's here, and to win in front of them, to show that this is what we can do, this is where we belong, it means the world to us. You can see on the faces of some of the boys the emotion, and we're happy to get 2 wins out of 3. We look forward to next year.
Yeah, thank you, Matt.
No worries.
Congratulations
Thanks
on a
very
great
much.
tournament as well. Well
Cheers.
done.
Cheers, thanks very much.
And here you go, you can see the team there having their team chat. We've got a few coaches there now for the UAE having their final say. With the music going on in the stadium, crowds all on their feet. Everyone's celebrating tonight.